How y'all doing and welcome on in. I am the Gingerbeerdman here with your Dead by Daylight update. More like to talk a little bit about the bone chill and the patch notes. Let's get right into it. The chill in the air. Winter's frigid touch has returned. Roam the trials as a snowman and pelt your friends and foes with snow skulls that can be charged to unleash new abilities. And we'll check that out in a moment. Season of Giving, new cool as ice outfits for the Croissant Gabriel can be unlocked by completing a Bone Chill quest. Earn frosty trinkets by doing that. As always, this hasn't changed, ladies and gentlemen. This is the same as it is within that, I think it was like 4 years in a row now. Something like that. It has not changed at all. Hiding the snowman, trick your adversary, and it grants undetectable status if you were in there. Reduces player speed and visibility, obviously. Snow skulls. Collect the snow skulls from the piles laying around. Use the event ability button to throw the snow skulls at a friend or foes. If a killer is hit with a snow skull while inside a snowman, they will be inflicted with hindered. Trade snow skulls at any pile to gain the ability to make an instant snowman. Icy ones. Hold the ability button to consume 4 snow skull charges and throw an icy snow skull. Survivors and killers use icy snow skulls to temporarily freeze pallets in place. Frozen pallets cannot be dropped. Frozen drop pallets cannot be broken or vaulted. Killer use icy snow skulls to bury generators in snow that must be cleared before repairs can be done. You can also perform a quick freeze on pallets and generators by pressing the event button to consume 4 snow skulls. Yeah. Some chests in the trial will take on a wintry appearance. These wintry chests are guaranteed to hold one of the following: a rare or very rare item, winter party starter. This is a nice idea and everything, but I don't think too many people will be doing it much because it's Dead by Daylight and we're only here for one reason. So, yeah. Let's see here. Mary cap, quilted jacket, and that's just to be honest. It's the honest facts. Christmas stocking, a frozen crown, diamond gown, wintry sting, celestial trend. These ain't that bad. I do think it's lackluster. I really do. Frosty eyes. These were given to us for free for killers. Like, come on now, get out of here. Bloodstained trial, ice skull, Krampus. That's pretty cool. I like that one. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the banners are all right, but like, that's underwhelming. That's cool. You guys will let me know down below how you feel about it. Obviously, I don't really think it's grand. It's just like the Halloween event to me. It really is. It's just like the Halloween event. People will have this done lickety-split and we'll be on our way. This is just 2 people. What happened to when we had like a whole party of people? Like, what happened to that? Like, are we running out of people working on stuff at this, office, or what's going on here? The Ghostface Santa and Bloody Christmas is out now. Some more ugly sweaters as well. The bug fix, we're going to go over that in a moment. And this is going from the 9th to the 4th of January. Go into your messages, collect your 100 trinkets right out the gate. You also get your 100k and 300 iridescents as well. So you can get those. Alright, go back. We're gonna hurry up and go to the quest. Bone Chill quest here. Also, the Rift Pass is opened up again for Gatekeeper and Lightbringer emblems. Finish the trial without survivors escaping through the exit, or just escape 1 trial. Damage 15 generators in a single trial. Succeed at 10 repair skill checks in a single trial. You got your dailies. With the Bone Chills, you got to freeze 5 pallets with an icy snow skull. So you got to learn how to do it. You got to do it. But what you done with that 5, you know how it is. You cover 5 generators with the snow as well with those icy ones. Destroy 15 pallets or drop 3 pallets while on chasing. Repair 10 winter generators. And that's it for now. So you got for now until what? 4 days. In 4 days more unlock. And you can do them as well. Why do they have community ones? Anyway. I'm gonna go in here. We're gonna do the shrine real quick. Hex, Face the Darkness, and Phantom Fear. Both of these are really good. Hex, while the Hex is active, all other survivors outside your terror radius will scream over 25 seconds, revealing their position and auroras for 2 seconds. When a survivor enters the dying state or becomes healthy, the Hex totem becomes dull again, and this perk deactivates. So that's why you have people screaming around the map, give their position away, and you can see them, and yeah. When a survivor within your terror radius looks at you, they scream also, and you see their aurora for 2 seconds. This perk has a 60-second cooldown. Obviously, Phantom Fear is used a lot more than Face the Darkness, because it's like an over and over and over and over and over deal. So yeah. Chemical Trap and Teamwork Throwdown. Chemical Trap activates after completing a total 20% worth of the generator. While standing near drop pallet, you press the active ability button, install a trap, stays for 60 seconds. Affected pallet can be revealed to all survivors by yellow aurora. Only one can be placed at a time. When a killer performs a break action, the chemical trap explodes. They gain 50% hindered for 4 seconds. And then Teamwork Throwdown. When you pallet stun or blind the killer, other injured survivors on 24 gain endurance and see the killer's aurora for 10 seconds. Chemical Trap is used a lot more nowadays than anything. It slows down the killer when they break it. If they break it. Usually they'll break it. Usually. So, out of these ones, these would be the two for the killer and survivor to pick from. It would be these two right here. If you're on that old Twitcheroony, and that's your thing, you like to play the old Twitcheroony, you can get yourself some stuff for Dead by Daylight. 200k, winner, pro badge, and the holiday horse. If you spend 6 hours from December 9th to the, what is that, December 6th? Somewhere around in there? Yeah. You can earn these by watching your favorite streamers. So if you'd like to do that, you can. That is up to you. Now I am going to get into your favorite thing, and that is the patch notes. Oh boy, oh brother almighty. Let me see here. I'm going to blow this up a little bit for you guys. Let me see about... I'm a little bit iffy on this. I'm going to be honest. I'm a little bit iffy on all this. I'm kind of just, you know, going with the flow here, and whatever happens, happens. You know how it goes, you know. But we're going to go through it. The Skull Merchant increased the undetectable duration 8 seconds. It was 6. Decoupled the undetected status effect from deploying a drone. Gain undetectable when recalling the drone instead. Survivor perk updates. Breakdown. Anytime you remove from a hook, escaped, or saved, a hook breaks and your killer's aurora is shown to you for 4, 5, and 6 seconds. A hook broken by this perk takes 180 seconds to respawn. Wicked, your self-unhook attempts in the basement always succeed. When you are unhooked or unhook yourself, you see the killer's aurora for 16, 18, and 20 seconds. Reverted to this version of it. Archive and events. The Bone Chill event returns. Alright, we know that. Palette density changes. Oh god, save us now. Evaluated and adjusted palette loops on Autohaven Records, Backwater Swamp, Crotus Pen Asylum, the Macmillan Estate, Ormond, Red Forest, and Yokamuk. Oh my god, just call it Yokomoka Jane. You always call it that. Just call it that estate. These changes include adjusted the length of the loops that were too short and unsafe, prevented palettes from spawning against certain small objects, creating short and awkward loops, reviewed palette randomization on certain tiles to provide more spawn variation. I'm not going to read this. This don't matter to me. We'll see how this goes. Obviously, every time it's a fail. You know this. I know this. Go out, try it out, complain if you don't like it. That's just the end of the story there. Audio. Fixed an issue where the Death Slinger's power, static sound effects from the survivor's point of view. Okay. Fixed an issue. The chainsaw sound effects of the cannibal could be heard globally throughout the map. How long has that been an issue now? What? Good God. Anyway. Fixed an issue where the sound alert played. That's been an issue for like over 5 years, probably. If not, yeah. Anyway, fixed an issue where the sound alert played when the knight's guard summon path creation reached 75% instead of 85. Fixed an issue where Venetary Geralt of Rivia's outfit chase started voiceover could be triggered at the same time as the animatronic performed the axe grab. Fixed an issue where the unknown's voice layers. Okay, fixed an issue entering and exiting the game credits replaced the killer and survivor music. These are just so small. Like, how couldn't fixed an issue where players emitted no sounds after quitting a trial through the match details menu? Jesus, man. Wow. Jeez. Characters. Fixed an issue where multiple characters had a bright white hair when standing close to some light sources. Fixed an issue where some survivors' animations did not play correctly when affected by the plague's vile purge. Fixed an issue where the Deathslinger wouldn't display rifle aiming animation from the survivor's point of view. Fixed an issue where Trevor Belmont's Richard or Belmont legendary outfit would not play his idle animation properly. Fixed an issue where the animatronic would not smile when getting ready to throw an axe. Yeah, that's top priority. Fixed an issue where the animatronic's axe was briefly misaligned when hitting an unhooked survivor. Probably the Huntress as well. Fixed an issue where the security camera HUD could appear when another survivor or another player, whatever, used a security camera when playing against the animatronic. You could just hit survivor. Fixed an issue where the animatronic's axe could trigger multiple score events when passed near a survivor. Fixed an issue where the animatronic's reclaim axe action became available too quickly when the axe was embedded in a survivor. Fixed an issue where the animatronic could not hook a survivor after grabbing them at the first exit gate. Okay, yeah. Fixed an issue where Jane Romero's Home at Last outfit did not have physics. Oh, cool. Fixed an issue where the sleeve of the Doctor's Fire Moon Doctor outfit would stretch at the end of the static blast animation. Fixed an issue where Nia Carlson's tank top would wrap around interacting with objects. That's always nice. Fixed an issue where the Houndmaster's dog could get stuck after being sent to the vault or window or pallet. Fixed an issue where the Houndmaster's dog had a weaker pull when grabbing onto a survivor if their game was running at a low frames per second. Fixed an issue where the survivor's animation would break when being pulled by the Houndmaster's dog. Fixed an issue where the Dark Lord had 2 capes during his Mori preview. Fixed an issue where the knight could not fall out the could fall out of world when being stunned. Say that in English. Fixed an issue where the knight could fall out of world when being stunned by a pallet immediately after summoning a guard. Did these guys go to school? Fixed an issue where the knight's guards would not display their generator break animation when the entity spikes start appearing. Fixed an issue where entity spikes were missing on the 4th generator break when using the knight's guards to damage a generator. Fixed an issue where there was input delay when the knight ordered a guard to destroy a nearby wall or pallet. Fixed an issue where survivors could become invisible to spectators in custom game when switching the view to a survivor with the knight ending the patrol path. Fixed an issue where Victor was invisible during the Twins' Mori when Victor's return was on cooldown. Fixed an issue where the Skull Merchant's adaptive lighting add-on did not increase the undetectable status effect. Fixed an issue where the Huntress could hit 2 survivors at once with a hatchet. Oh shit. Fixed an issue where survivors were not revealed by Killer Instinct during the Legion's Feral Frenzy when in a transfer terror radius. Fixed an issue where the spirit's hands took up more space on the screen when point of view setting was at 87. Yeah, that's what we looked for. Fixed an issue in the Forgotten Ruins map where the nurse could blink out of bounds near the astronomy room? Okay. Fixed an issue in the Ironworks Misery map where characters couldn't navigate between a wooden spool and rock. Fixed an issue in the Coal Tower map where the nurse could blink onto the ledge of a building and navigate through collisions. Doesn't she go through the wall? Fixed an issue in Macmillan Estate Realm where a generator could not be interacted with on one side. Jesus God. Fixed an issue in Dead Dog Saloon map where the ghoul could incorrectly bounce off certain object. That's every map. Anyway, fixed an issue in the Macmillan Estate Realm where a character could spawn inside a rock. Fixed an issue in the Gas Haven map where purple placeholder objects were visible during Mori's. Fixed an issue in the Midwich Elementary School map where the survivor's camera would become misaligned after being hit by one of the Knight's guards in the courtyard. Fixed an issue in the Mount Ormond Resort map where the Knight's camera could be misplaced when summoning a guard on the Cheelit Stairs. Fixed an issue in Toba's Landing map where a collision with the small tree would interrupt the hillbilly's chainsaw sprint. That's every tree on that map. Did you get this? Just delete them. We'll have a wide open space to run. It's alright. Fixed an issue in the Dead Dog Saloon map where survivors could not vault off a balcony. Why don't you fix an issue where the hillbilly can run his chainsaw off the top of that balcony? How about that? It's 2025. Let it happen. Fixed an issue in the Mount Ormond Resort map where the placeholder tile would appear. Fixed an issue in the Garden of Joy map where the Knight's guards could not navigate properly around the door of the shack. I fixed an issue in the Family Resort Residence map, my bad, not resort, residence, where players could land on top of certain objects. Yeah, guys, certain objects. Fixed an issue in the Garden of Joy map where the Salt Circle would not appear in the basement when using an Invocation perk. Fixed an issue in the Nostromo Wreckage map where survivors' bodies would clip out of the locker when entering. Fixed an issue in the I'm just gonna go Yokoma Estate realm where I never could say that word. Ever since that map came out, I still can't say it. And somebody told me it before and I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna remember that. I'm still gonna call it Yokoma. The twins Victor could navigate under the small shrine structure. Fixed an issue in the underground complex map where only one dream palette would appear for the nightmare. Fixed an issue in the Arzov's resting place map where generator floodlights clip through a building roof. We fixed an issue in the Greenville Square map where survivors could get stuck next to a hook near the theater. Fixed an issue in the Grim Pantry map where collusion on the wall was missing. Jesus. Fixed an issue in the Arcos Resting Place map where a generator could not be kicked on one side. Perks fixed an issue where they could be multiple obsessions in a trial when using perks that change the obsession. So all the obsession perks were bugged. Platforms fixed an issue where players on the same platform couldn't add each other as friends. Good God, that only took 8 years, 7 years. Anyway, fixed an issue where oh man, I'm losing the guys. Fixed an issue on PlayStation 5 where DualSense vibration was missing when haptic feedback was turned on. Fixed an issue on Xbox where the game could soft lock when trying to start a survivor tutorial before You need to redo the whole thing anyway. Like, redo the whole tutorial, make it better. Fixed an issue on Xbox where the user would not be added to a session when joining or accepting a game invite while the game was in a suspended state. Wes fixed an issue where unlocking chest challenges wouldn't progress when using a key item. Fixed an issue where the date shown on quest wouldn't display correctly. Fixed an issue where healing quest earned progress from recovery while in the dying state. UI. Fixed an issue where the animatronics axe icon was missing when a survivor had the axe embedded in them. Fixed an issue where the healing icon stopped progressing when healing a survivor from the dying state. Miscellaneous. Fixed an issue where flashbangs and firecrackers did not blind players when used too close to an object. Yeah, because we need to blind our own selves. Fixed an issue where the AFK crows would not dissolve properly when disappearing. And that is your Dead by Daylight patch notes for today. Coming for you tomorrow, live from Dead by Daylight, all the bugs that we made for you. Oh, man. Alright, guys. I hope that we get more fixes than that isn't enough. I mean, they're working, right? We gotta give them credit. Let me know down below, you like how they're working, how we're progressing through the bug fixes. Let me know how you feel about it all. There's stuff that's still broke that I did not see in that whole entire thing. One, the audio is still broke. That is never even mentioned through that all. I literally had to do it today. I gotta push a button to get the audio to come back because it's clipped. Like every time certain matches you go in, the audio dies in the game, and you got to bring up the match overlay and get it to go away. Like, that's broke. That's your audio for your game broke, and it's not fixed still. Another issue that I am having that I've noticed, and I haven't noticed with anybody else, is Myers here to my right. He sometimes glitches, and I don't know why. It's only when Slaughtering Strike is going. Like, he'll glitch. Like, you go to swing and you'll glitch, and you'll miss people completely. You'll go some other direction, but he'll glitch. And I don't know if that's happening for everybody. So you guys are going to have to let me know down below if that is, but it doesn't happen with other killers. It's only happening with him. So I don't know why it's doing that. I'm going to guess it's a bug. Something with Slaughtering Strike that's doing it. So if anybody else having that issue, let me know down below. Because if it is, I'm going to start literally clipping it. I'm going to turn it all in, all at once. Yeah, the Bone Chill event is going. Other than the Snow Skulls freezing stuff and that, there's nothing different. It's the same as it's always been. I don't even think... Let me see here. Yeah. The Killer. Okay, there's a bonus for the Killer. That's how many killers are playing it right now. Anyway. I think that there should be a blood point bonus thing going on right now. Because it's an event. I would think for an event you would have double blood points or something going on for the event. But there's not. I don't know why. I would turn it on. It's Christmas. Why don't you have it on? Anyway. I'm sure other people feel the exact same way. I don't understand why you're not... Like, they were very, very stingy on the advent calendar. Beyond the word stingy. So I don't understand why we don't have double to triple the blood points for the Bone Chill event. It's only, 3 weeks long? That's it. 2 weeks and a half, maybe. I don't even know. Yeah, 3 weeks. I am right, yeah. So, like, why don't you just put it on? Like, just put it on. You ain't harming anything. And actually, new players that start out, it would help them out a whole hell of a lot. So, yeah, they probably should do that. Probably. But, I think it's every 4 days we're going to have new quests. So, look into that. Every 4 days, you'll be going back in and doing stuff in the Bone Chill. The thing that really, like, sucks, though, that's the honest truth, the play here and the Bone Chill event, after people get done doing what they have to do in the Bone Chill, they're probably going to come back over here and play this, which makes this lobby longer than this one, and then we're going to have problems with people playing the game. That's why I personally think there should be some kind of blood point incentive in here, because more people are just going to go back to playing this once they've unlocked everything in this for the quest for the week. That's exactly what's going to happen. Queue times are going to get longer. Killers are going to be waiting forever to get into a game for the Bone Chill, and they're going to have an issue. So why not just clip it now and literally just give us more points? Let me know down below. Literally, just let me know down below. Let me know down below how you think about everything, how you feel about the patch. What do you think about the Bone Chill event? I'll write to you all, tell you how I feel on that. I'll probably agree with most of you. So, 9 out of 10, because there's a lot of people I talk to that all have the same grievances as me. So, let me know down below. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Every morning, like Monday through Friday, I'm usually live playing Dead by Daylight. I play both Killer and Survivor. I play both sides of the field. There's no favoritism here. I play both. So I see both sides and both complaints, and yeah, I see everything. And I've been playing it since the thing came out. So you all have a good rest of your day. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and try to have some fun. Try. I'm out of here.